Welcome back. 2026 is going to be a very interesting year as the chaos continues on the external world, globally, communities, people around us, and within yourself. We're going to see more people who are addicted to control. And what I mean by that is people who want to micromanage outcomes. Now we know that when there's a lot of uncertainty going on in people's lives, when they have unresolved feelings from beliefs that they're carrying that don't belong to them, ancestral wounds, unhealed feelings of events that have happened, then people want to control. So we're going to see a lot more of that. My take on all of this is that these events going on globally are reflecting back the unhealed feelings that many of us are carrying. Now, the pandemic was a beginning of a lot of people being put in situations where they had to face themselves and face the choices and decisions they'd made, being put into lockdown or having to just observe these things. And of course, these feelings rose to the surface. And we're going to see more of these feelings that we haven't expressed come up. And they're coming up so that we can embrace them, release them, and then accept them. Acceptance is the solution, if you like, to the constant ruminating, constant being on the hamster wheel, trying to find solutions to these problems, these feelings inside you that have got nowhere to go. They're just going round and round in your mind. And we think that we need to fix ourselves, have therapy, do all these things. But that's not the case. We're all perfect as we are. We're all good enough as we are. And so the challenge this year is to embrace the love that you really are, that all of us are. Embrace these feelings in yourself, these experiences that have happened, that have produced some of these painful experiences. When you come from a place of acceptance, you don't need to explain what happened. You don't have to go and search and dig around and find what the cause was. Because like I said, that just sets you on a permanent trajectory of seeking and searching and finding the cause of your inner distress. When you can just acknowledge that these are all just experiences and have the acceptance of that, then it allows your heart to expand more and integrate those into yourself. And I had to learn this through the cancer diagnosis I had. It was a profound inner journey, just as many events are in people's lives, whether it be a diagnosis or any life-changing thing that happens that really pushes people to observe themselves and their choices and their decisions they've made. So these things will start to come more to the surface, and we're going to see that. So in order to have more peace this year, instead of dread over what's going to happen now, is it war going to break out, is it whatever, it could be a dozen things that people are getting fearful of, we need to just bring all our attention back to ourselves, to start embracing the love that you really are, accept that, and let life unfold without the need to control it. How many times have we spent so much time and energy trying to nut out solutions, control likely outcomes that often don't come to fruition, and in actuality sometimes an unexpected event turns up that we hadn't even factored into these kind of controls, outcomes that we thought we had it all handled. We're not meant to do that, because all that does is create more of that fight-flight response, that subtle uneasiness within us that makes us impulsive, uncertain, make poor choices for ourselves. So I'd like to just encourage you all to embrace you as you are now. You're perfect, you're whole, you're complete. You're just brilliant. You're just brilliant. You're a brilliant human being. And slow down. Take this energy back that you've been giving out, scattering around on, this could happen, that could happen, blah, blah, blah. And bring that back. You'll find your energy will come back. You won't feel so exhausted. And you'll have more peace. Because we all know what it feels like when we start to ruminate on trying to manage something, micromanage it, try to control it. It makes us more stressed. It makes us feel even more uncertain. Become aware of those feelings that you have in your body. And then compare it to when you just let go. Because you are a participant in this life, and it is unfolding around and in your life. And there's many things that we don't have any control over. And we learn that the hard way sometimes. But many of us has become a habit to go straight to trying to work out a solution, nut it out, and exhaust ourselves in the process. So if you're having any of these deeper feelings come to the surface, let them go, release them, feel them, and just accept it. And you will get closer to a peacefulness inside yourself than you would have if you're trying to control things from unresolved, unhealed feelings within you. Heal those feelings when they come up. And then you'll get more clarity, more intuition, more direction for your own life, and you'll feel a lot calmer. All right, thanks for joining me today. I'll be back again soon. Bye for now.